I'll never catch him while I'm this small. Why, curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
Hi guys, so my name is Rakshita Singh and this happens to be my first YouTube video as well. So before I get into the review of the serum, I would like to give you guys a little background info on what this channel is going to be about. Now, I have personally struggled with acne throughout my school life and a little bit till junior college. And it was only recently, let's say 2 years back, I got into skincare and learning more about my own skin type, because I had a bad experience with acne in the past, right? So not and along, like if whenever you're struggling with acne, you would try everything and anything and every doctor that comes in your way to be able to help you with that problem. But before I go further into it, one more thing I like to say is, if you're someone who is willing and who's really wanting to get into skincare, one very important thing is your diet and your lifestyle. Now this is really underrated. You can treat your skin from the outside, agreed, but what you are putting inside your body is equally important. So that's one thing from my side. So before I begin, like I said, I've had my journey with acne and my own struggles with that. So I thought, if I'm going to start a YouTube channel, why not start with that? So on this YouTube channel of mine, I am going to be covering up and dedicating it mostly towards skincare and maybe a little bit here and there insights into my other areas of my interest in life. Okay, so again, I think I've talked a lot. Let's begin. So I would be reviewing the kumkumadi serum. This is from KAMA AYURVEDA and it retails for about 2,550 bucks. Now, if you're someone who is a beginner and who's just starting to invest into skincare, and if you're also a little price sensitive, I would not suggest you buy the serum, not because it's not a good one, no, definitely not, but there are other alternatives I believe you should try. And also, since getting into skincare is like, you should always start from base 0 and then go higher up. So I would suggest you start from other alternatives and slowly learn more about your skin type and then keep building on that. However, if you're someone who is already big on serums and you've tried a few and you're looking for maybe to try a new one, I would definitely suggest KAMA AYURVEDA, this serum. Now also, this serum is a 12 ml bottle, and ideally most of the serums that you do get in the market, they are around this size. So this is an ideal size for the serum. Now I have been using it for the past 15 days. So my experience with this serum has been very good so far. Like, it hasn't caused any breakouts. I don't usually have I've stopped having breakouts now. I don't break out. Like, I do break out, but that's only like 1 or 2 pimples here and there. But other than that, my skin usually remains clear. And also, I'll insert a clip after this to show you guys the packaging and the consistency of the serum.
I'm falling for you.
Consistency of the serum is oil based. Okay, it's not like the serum that you normally get, which has more silicone based inputs in them, which are very soft on your skin to touch, right? This is more oil based. So if you're someone with like I mentioned, like my skin type, for example, is excessively dry, to be honest. Like if I had to describe my skin, I would say it's like a test. It's really dry. So I personally am really big on moisturizing and looking for products, you know, that sink into my skin and keep it plump. So I love this serum, and also the serum is being used by my mom. So she has a normal skin type with an oily T-zone. So it's working well on her skin as well. So these two are the skin types, at least, that I know has been working really well with. For an oily skin type, if you're someone with, let's say, excessively oily skin, I would not suggest it, because yes, it is an oil based. However, the formula is not very sticky. Like it's not the kind of oil base which will just sit on your face and leave a glossy tint. It's a very lightweight formula, so you won't like feel it as such in your skin, right? So I have my laptop next to me, and I would like to tell you guys and read out what the product and the site claims about it. Just a second. Okay, so first things first, this talks about how it illuminates the skin. Again, skin brightening, improvement in your skin texture, your pigmentation and your fine lines. And it has also said that it works with your pigmentation and fine lines in just 28 days and improves the skin brightening in just 4 weeks. Now, out of these, I could definitely say that in terms of my skin brightening, it has really worked. Now, when I say skin brightening, I don't mean making my skin fair. In terms of it's made my skin really glowy. So I've been, like I said, I've been using the serum now for the past 15 days. So I can see the sort of, you know, like my cheeks, my forehead, they have like a very, like, kind of like a glass skin texture to it. Very glowy, very plumpy, nourished, like almost like really well nourished skin. And the second thing that it mentioned is pigmentation. I personally have a little bit of pigmentation out here and here around my jawline, and a little bit over here around my neck. Now personally, the thing with pigmentation, like I've had pigmentation for the longest time now, and that's partly because of me as well, because I was back in that time, I was a lot into sports as well, and I never really took care of my skin that well, never applied sunscreen or a SPF, etc. And yes, my skin have had its own damage, but now I'm taking those precautions. And as far as I can tell you guys about pigmentation, it takes time, okay? It does not happen over a period of days. So as far as my pigmentation is concerned, I've been using it for quite a few days. It hasn't done much, in fact nothing, I would say, in terms of my pigmentation. However, in terms of the brightening part, and also my skin texture has become really smooth. Like I don't have any bumps, or you know, those little the texture that's there on your skin, that has subdued a lot. So this has helped me with that also. And also I like to tell you guys a few major ingredients like that they have highlighted in this. One is your sandalwood, and I'm sure you guys know in Indian households the importance of sandalwood. Then there's mulethi, if you guys have heard of, and saffron. Saffron, like kumkumadi, is known as saffron oil, and saffron has properties of, you know, improving your skin texture, making it more brighter, etc. And also it works for dark circles as well, just in case, just FYI. Okay, so, and one more thing it contains is your manjhishta. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but yes, again, these all 4 things that they have highlighted are big in our Indian culture in terms of Ayurveda and herbal. And KAMA Ayurveda, like the name suggests, is big on these ingredients specifically. So that's that. So as far as, so my final thoughts on this serum would definitely be that I'm loving it, and I have used or consumed almost like this much of it. So around this much of it still remains. So I mean, till now I've been loving the results, and I hope, and I think I would be buying another bottle of it as well. So this is my review on the sale. And so yeah guys, that's it. and I am going to be making more videos related to skincare. And also, if you guys want to know about overcoming my acne struggle and other stuff related to, you know, a whole journey, and you know, maybe a little bit of personal Q&A, put it down in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel so we can all grow together as a family. Thank you guys. I hope you have a good day. Bye bye.